So in the beginning, you did what you took the. Because it seems like, especially in this culture, it's the entrepreneurial culture. Like, everyone wants a short-term win. That's the culture.
Of course.
Right. That wasn't your culture. It was like there's a humility there.
Oh.
Well,
yeah, well,
who taught you that?
There was a short-term win because we had to sell tickets to make money. I mean, there was 100% commission.
Makes
so
sense.
the end game was we go in to give these talks, and if we didn't sell tickets to see Tony Robbins, we didn't make money, and then we probably would not be retained.
Yeah.
So we had to reach a certain result. But just like anything else, I had the reference for college basketball that if I kept doing it, I'm going to get good at it. So every day, I would do the script multiple times. I'd go out and actually do it live, come back, do it again, and over time, you think 2-3 weeks later, you got that thing down cold.
Yeah.
And then pretty soon, I don't need the TV, I don't need the VCR, I'm doing Dan Lier. And so it's just taken the time to get it right. But what was differentiated me from other guys is they would take that script and they would start to change it.
Interesting.
And say, hey, that doesn't sound like me. Hey, I wouldn't say that. But I took that script and said, this is what they gave me. They obviously know what they're doing, so let me master it. And what I taught the guys after I was the sales manager for Tony Robbins, I would say, look, here's the script. I had revised it, I created it. And I said, look, when you play the piano enough times, they become your notes. When you tell the same joke enough times, it becomes your joke. This is a script. Learn the script. It'll become you, and then your personality comes in. Most people have it backwards. They say, oh, that doesn't sound like me. But the real true professionals in my business is they are scripted. And once you know the information, then your personality can come out and you can zip off and go a different direction. But you never get to be great until you have the fundamentals.
8 years ago, I was gifted the biggest blessing of my life. 30 dating tapes.
Yes!
Every day driving to high school, listening to these men talk about how it was okay to ask her out.
Right.
And if that repetition didn't happen, I couldn't be myself today.
It's true, that's true.
So what you're saying, I definitely lived that.
Yes.
That wisdom. If only we met maybe 12 years ago.
Yes.